C's Tarot here. We're going to do a career reading. That was the poll winner. So we're going to do all signs, career, starting from Aries, go all the way to Pisces. Questions we'll ask what are your current situation in career is like? How do you feel about it? What if you stay, what will come? Next question will be, should you make a move to the new idea or the new career that in which you're wishing upon? And then we'll go for some advice from the life purpose cards. Alright, so let's start off with Aries. Okay, so current feeling for Aries in their career or their situation that they're in. For those of you who don't have a job. This could be anyone who has a job or doesn't have a job. Whatever. Someone who's just trying to figure out where they want to go. Anyway, you're feeling betrayed, Aries. Something's happened. Maybe you're working too hard and not getting the money back, or someone's taking advantage of you. There's defeat, failure, speaking many words, hopelessness. Alright, Aries. If you stick at it, you'll have patience. You'll need patience in order to stick at this current position or situation that you're in. You'll need to get a sense of control of your emotions. You might need to make some hard decisions, and you might need to also find some help. It will lead to happiness if you're willing to go through the burdens. Alright, so now let's go to, should you make a move to a new career or a new industry? Whatever is crossing your mind recently, Aries. Should you make a move? First card's going to be, should you make a move? And the next three cards would be, if you were to make a move, what are the outcomes? Alright, should you make a move? We've got the Hierophant in reverse. It's a foolish exercise. So maybe you need that job you have right now because it's paying well, or it's at least paying the bills. You might be in a vulnerable position if you were to change careers at the moment. Maybe you need to have some higher learning, which might impact your income, which would be for rent or something like that. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad move, it just means that it could be a foolish exercise. Sometimes you need risk in order for success to happen. So if you were to make the move, what are the outcomes? Initially, all the answers are within you, so wisdom, solitude, inner truth, divine inspiration, enlightenment. So it could lead to a better you, something would, maybe a sense of accomplishment. It would lead to happiness. Wow. Yeah, because you would have come a long way. You just need a bit of courage and persistence. So it's not going to happen overnight. If you were to start a new business or a new venture, it wouldn't be an overnight success, but it would be a sense of accomplishment. It would give you happiness, and courage and persistence is needed. So Aries, I would probably, at the very least, start a side hustle. Start the idea that you're wanting to do. Maybe do it on the hours outside, if that's possible. For those of you who are going for another job, it says here it's a foolish. People might think it's a foolish exercise, but you're going to end up happy. So I would say maybe do this. As long as you can pay the rent, it will pay itself off in the end. Now, let's go to some guidance from the life purpose. We got energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life's purpose. So you could be out helping people recover from certain. If you're a counselor, or it could be maybe doing tarot reading, or it could be just guidance, maybe through your expertise. So time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So it's probably time to do that thing that you've been wanting to do. That gives you a sense of accomplishment, and it will lead to happiness, as long as you have perseverance. And counseling, here we go. So you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So those of you who are maybe becoming a counselor or someone who's going to be offering guidance to, maybe it's in a corporate sense, you could be on the board of something. Now it's time to possibly take that on. It's going to lead to happiness. I can just say, Aries, it's a pretty awesome reading for you. If you're looking for a sign to maybe try it, a new career path, I take this as a sign. Just make sure you tick all the boxes. You can pay rent and all that stuff. So anyway, I'll move on to Taurus now. All right, Taurus. First card is going to be how you feel with your current position or your current situation in life. And then you're going to have what could happen if you stay in that position. So one card for how you feel currently. There's some bad choices. Disloyalty, misrepresentation. Alright, that could be someone in the workplace is, maybe misrepresenting you to the boss. It's not for all, obviously. Some of you are bosses or own your own business. So maybe some bad choices have been made in the past. And you're lacking some sort of decisiveness. There's some sort of disloyalty there. And action is needed. If you were to stay in your current situation, what is the outcome? You're going to have some sort of discord, disunion, conflict of interest, impatience, instability. Yeah, you got sacrifice. You got the hangman here. So that's look at the world from a different perspective. Waiting, sacrifice, hesitation, suspension, recalibration. So if you were to stay at this, there's going to be some bumpy roads. You can't have it good all the time. But there's going to be some sort of sacrifice needed. Might be extra time needed to make this work for you. Or you might be feeling like you're in limbo, waiting for someone else's decision. Alright, so let's go on to, should you change career, Taurus? Taurus, should you change career? Yeah, well, there's a big tower coming in. It's a big fundamental change. Now, it doesn't have to be a bad tower. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be meaning a collapse, upheaval, destruction, fundamental shift, reality check, ambition, adversity. Alright, so if you were to make the change, what is the possible outcomes? Happiness. Wow. It would be the High Priestess. So let's trust your own counsel first. So you need to take on what you're feeling, Taurus. Yeah, so it would lead to selfishness, greed, materialism, mistakes, imperfections, but it's a step to success is failure. So it seems to be happiness, trusting your own counsel, and that'll lead to possibly more money or more material goods at least. So a major shift in your career path will happen from changing, obviously, but it will change your life basically. And there is happiness there, especially at the beginning stage of doing that. Let's get some oracle cards, life purpose messages for Taurus with their career. Teaching. You inspire young people to learn. So something you do, you might be actually a teacher, but you might also be someone who's inspiring the next generation. So you might be a master of what you're doing. You might be trying to start your own business, possibly teaching people in your industry. Or it could just be something you're doing to inspire other people, younger people. Let's go talk to your angels. And instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Now, for those of you who don't believe in angels and divine guidance, it could just be the people that you hold dear when it comes to advice. So, hit up your older sibling or family member, or your older friend or your friend who's wise beyond their years. And it seems like you'll get the guidance you need. Last card, we've got freedom. Yeah, you're free to do what you want to choose. Alright, Taurus. If it's something to do with teaching or sharing your skills to inspire the future, you're free. You're free to do what you choose. Seems like there's be a fundamental shift to happiness there. Alright, Taurus, thank you very much. Let's go to Gemini. Alright, Gemini, first card's going to be how you feel your current situation with career. And the next two cards will be what will happen if you stay. Alright, right now you have your strength tested. It's a bit harsh, a bit hard at the moment. You've got approachable, fair. You're uncertain about what's to come. Maybe the AI algorithm is taking on your industry. You're a bit worried about the future there. Or maybe you're just in a situation, management's changed. What you thought was the future is not so clear. There's a sense of resentment. What happens if you stay in this position? You're awaiting sacrifice, hesitation, suspension, recalibration. It seems like you're in limbo. You're not sure about what's around the corner. You might need a little bit more control when it comes to your career, possibly starting your own business, if that's not you. You got the Queen of Cups, which is to be open to receive healing and nurturing that you need. So kind, good nature, compassionate, calm. So maybe if you're worried about, just say you're in a workplace and the management has changed, you might be worrying a little bit too much, or you might just not know where your position is or where you stand in the future's plans here for your company. But it seems like it's going to be alright. It's going to be a kind, good-natured towards you. So be open to receive the healing or nurturing that you need. Try not to worry too much. So it doesn't seem like it's going to end out too bad. You might be worrying for something that's not necessarily on the horizon. Well, let's go to what would happen should you move on to a new career or a new venture. Should you move on? Well, some sort of greed, materialism. This is Nine of Cups in reverse. So selfishness, mistakes, imperfections. Now, it could be meaning that you could just be moving on to something that would bring on more money or more materialism, or the ability to buy the new car or the new house or whatever's, or get the PlayStation 5s and all the other bells and whistles. Should you, if you were to make the move, what would the outcome be? It'd be a tension, folly, wasted, dissipation, disunion, silly action. It might be angering your previous workplace or your previous contracts. Burning some bridges there. You've got some malicious plotting, harsh, severe, ruthless manipulation. So depending on your career, if you're try not to act off revenge, like if you say you don't like your workplace at the moment, try not to solely move on to a position which puts head-on competition towards them, and try not to plot too much on it. Just focus on being happy. Yeah, because this is discord, disunion, conflict of interest, impatience. Gemini. Seems like you might want to take a bit more time before you change careers, Gemini. Very sorry. So let me just clarify this. Alright, you need to take time, you need to communicate more, you need to probably get more information. You've got movement, speed, quick decisions. So you might do something a bit too quick, you might need to take your time. So maybe start if you're starting your own business, maybe start it as a part-time thing. Keep your job, but eventually the opportunity will arise. It doesn't seem it's going to be now. Yeah, you're the Empress. It will flourish in the future. So if you're willing to go through some tough times at the beginning, it will work out in the end as long as you're persistent. All right, let's go to some oracle cards for you, Gemini. All right, cancelling again. We got you heal with kind words, wise advice, and empathetic ear. So if you're thinking about becoming some sort of influencer or some sort of counselor, someone who offers guidance to people in their field, seems like a spot for you. You've also got you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So maybe you already figured out your life's goal, and you're on the right path to do that. So maybe you don't necessarily need a fundamental shift here. Anyway, we've got environmentalist. So you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. So if that rings a bell for you, maybe someone who looks after animals, or someone who's got plans for helping the environment in some way, consider that a sign. Alright, Gemini, I'll leave it there. I will do these readings maybe once every 4 months or so. Yeah, thank you. Let's move on to Cancer. Alright, Cancer. Let me just give this a quick shuffle, please. Good. Alright, Cancer. What are your current feelings with the situation career-wise? Yeah, you got finding your inspiration to take action. You might be already considering moving on to something better. So it's preparation, planning, expansion, nobility, success. So you're doing well. What happens if you stick to the situation that you're already in? Well, you're going to have some sort of collaboration. Reach out for help and when needed and when you need it. So you need to be able to accept the help when it's on offer, or ask for it when it's needed, for your current position to work out quite well. There's cooperation, gain, there's teamwork, there's creativity, realization, influence, and common goals. So you might already be in something pretty awesome for you, Cancer. Yeah, you've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which is like waste and disorganization, chaos, giving up, impatience, no reward. So that's in the distant future. It doesn't have to be, but you've got teamwork here. You've got a good circle of friends, possibly in your current work situation, but in the end, you might feel a sense of wasted opportunities. There might be some chaos. Maybe management's going to change, and you'll give you a sense of wanting to give up, and you might be impatient about something changing with no reward. So anyway, should Cancer move on to something new? Should they change career? Well, you got the Devil in reverse. So that's release from bondage, respite, freedom to choose, no self-imposed limitations. So you will be breaking the chains if you were to start something new. The outcome in the future might be some frivolous spendings, some sense of carelessness and defensiveness, ideas without action, gossip. It could also be spying. It might be a private eye, maybe. But there's a sense of gossip. Maybe it's something to do online for a journalist or something. You got tyranny, disaster, self-destruction, chaos, weakness, lack of clarity. Maybe because of your sense of freedom, or the extra bit of money you're getting, you might develop some habits, or you might start gossiping, which might bring that community sense against you. But you will find inspiration to take action again. So this seems to be Cancer, no matter what you do, and as long as you're willing to put yourself through these situations, and you're going to see the light in the tunnel. Sorry about that, it's my son in the background screaming. So there's preparation, planning, expansion, establishment. Okay, nobility, success. There's success no matter what you do. If I know anything about Cancerians, they are really good when it comes to finding work or putting themselves in high up positions. You work hard for it. You also, from the Cancerians I know, they tend to, when I was growing up with my sister, whenever it was back to school time, we bought our books and stationery. She used to sit there and play with it all day, waiting for school to start. So, all right, Cancer, you're gonna, whatever you do in career, it seems to always work out for you. So there might be some hard times, but you'll overcome them. Let's go to the oracle messages for life purpose messages for Cancer. We've got light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light and love to this world. Alright. We got strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So you are the person that you are because of the experiences in which you've experienced. So you are stronger than you were before. If any time it is to move on to something new, you're able to make it happen. no matter what. Now we've got healer. So you have a spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. So those of you who might be into naturopath or some sort of a tarot reader, or just some sort of guidance, maybe even working in the health. If you're a dentist, it could be dentist nurse, or a whatever, something to do in the health sector. It could be a sign for you. All right, Cancer, thank you very much. Let's move on to Leo. All right, career reading for Leo, please. We're going to do, first one's going to be how you feel about your current position. And then the next two cards will be what will happen if you stay. Sorry, I did a magic trick there. Felt like the card flew away. So first card's how you feel about the situation right now. Let's try this one. You're feeling pretty good with where you are. You've got the Four of Wands here, so that's be ready for the opportunity that you've worked for. So maybe you're already working hard in the industry that you're working in, and something that you've been working towards, or you've been waiting for that promotion, and you might be tempted to, or you're feeling betrayed by they haven't given you the promotion just yet. Just from this one card here, it seems like you might want to stick around because they're going to be offering that promotion to you. What happens if you stick around? There's a lack of emotional intelligence. Shifty in dealings. Maybe some sort of corruption might be involved. But you have the strength, obviously, you're a Leo. So self-assurance, confidence, passion, reliance, courage, inner power. So it seems like you might be getting promoted. There might be some sort of corruption that you need to worry about, or maybe don't do some dodgy dealings at the moment, because it might come back and hamper your chances. But you do have the strength to overcome these issues. So it could be someone else corrupt in the management roles or something like that. That's you're going to overcome. That's if you stay in your current position. Now, should you make a move onto something, a new career or something new, a new venture, you'll have a sense of temporary success. Searching for riches, but withdrawal and numbness. So maybe you'll get the job straight away. It will pay a little bit better, but there might be something about this job. Maybe the work colleagues aren't the same. Maybe you're missing someone you work with, some sort of personality. If you were to move, the outcome would be some sort of aggressive, demanding, dramatic. So maybe the workload might be a little bit more than what you expect. Maybe that extra 10 grand a year comes with a lot of extra responsibilities. Yeah, you're stuck in a stalemate. Unwanted proposals, unacceptable offers, lack of empathy. So it's hard for you to move forward. You might have some previous commitments that will keep popping up from your previous work, which prevents you from really excelling in the new venture. But you believe in your own personal power, being the strong Leo. You'll have justice and boldness in the end, dominion, decisions, planning, first steps. So, out of the gate, you will get some sort of success. But you might be overcome with a bit of the workload. Something from the past might hamper your chances of, just say it's your own business, to the previous people, like, hey, look, we're getting audited and we need you to testify in some sort of thing. We need some sort of statement from you, or explanation of some corruption that happened in the previous job position that you're in. But there's justice and boldness coming through, and you'll have success if you have the strength to overcome these issues. All right, let's go to some life purpose messages for Leo when it comes to career, please. Your heart's desire. Your angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So it could be that promotion that you've been working towards, or starting your own business, or something like that. Study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So maybe some higher learning. Alright, we're going to try it again. More messages for Leo, please. Alright, speaker, obviously. Now, Leo is a perfect I used to be in bands, and I always had at least one Leo in the band, and that was an asset. They're really good at being center stage. Now, so we've got your life's purpose involves your skills of orientation. So, if you're something to do with the limelight, maybe you're speaking or some sort of public speaking. It could be motivational speaker. It could be just, as I was saying, in a band or in a play, something awesome like that with an audience. Now, consider that a sign for you, Leo. All right, let's move on to something else. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo. All right, what's your current situation, Virgo? How do you feel about your current situation with career? There's some selfishness, greed, materialism, mistakes, imperfections. So maybe you're sticking at a job because it pays well, but it's not really great for you. It's something that's not perfect. Or maybe you have to deal with managers or someone who's a bit greedy and not really sharing the hard work or the fruits of the hard work of the team. What will happen if you stay is pride of riches. So something to do with money. You're staying for the money. There's some sort of delays with getting that money possibly, and fear and apprehension, doubt, and feeling ignored. So maybe you have some ideas which won't be taken on. You have the page of thoughts, so take your time to think before you act. So make sure you think this through before you quit your job or you move on to some other, or when you offer some sort of advice. So it's restlessness, energetic, talkative, eager, curious, aggressive. Could also be Virgo, eh? You might be overqualified too for your position. Yeah. If you were to, should you change career? And if you were to change career, what would the outcome be? Should Virgo change career? One card, please. Yeah, you should. We've got the Four of Wands. So let's be ready for your opportunity that you've worked for. Celebration, stability, home, rest, feeling a sense of belonging. It seems like you'd be moving on your life path. If you were to, there will be some sort of competition, maybe in the industry that you're in, or if you're going for a job like it's not your own business, there might be some competition for that role. But you'll overcome it because you're offering something real and long term. So that's the Page of Pentacles here. So you might have some arguments, some inner conflict. You might be negatively talking to yourself about something, but you've got ideas and the opportunity and eagerness and curiosity to make this happen. So focus on your goals to bring great success. Do not think negatively about yourself, Virgo, because you will have your strength tested. You will be approachable. There will be you will be fair in your dealings, and that will pay off in the end. So you won't be so being honest in your position or your new position. It's going to pay off dividends in the future. People will trust you and maybe come back to using you. Just say you work in some sort of you're a real estate agent. By being honest and not trying to cloud anyone's judgment, it's going to pay off. People are going to be like, I know this person's quite honest, and if I'm going to say to use anyone, would be this particular person. So that's pretty good there, Virgo. What is some life purpose messages for Virgo when it comes to their career, please? You got environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. So if it's anything to do with nature or animals, or you're working in the government when it comes to those areas, consider that a sign. Or if you're someone who's thinking about working for an animal shelter or a vet, something like that. There we go. We got strength. Everything that you've experienced in your life has made you stronger and courageous. So everything that you've experienced has made you the person you are, and you're stronger for it, and you're more qualified than you think. And we've also got practice. So polish your skills by practicing regularly, whatever it is your skill is. All right, Virgo, I hope this was helpful to you. Please let me know if it was in the comment section. Now let's move on to Libra. Alright Libra, how you doing? Let's do your current situation. Your current situation right now. How do you feel? Sorry, that's my son in the background. We've got focus on your home, family, success and abundance, protective, generous, charming, intelligent, truthful, practical. So, seems like you might be working from home as it is. Or you're thinking about working from home. What will happen if you stick to the current position? You've got some sort of fast movement, quick decisions, change, boldness, excessive force. Sorry, that's my kids in the background. They're trying to let you know something. You might be dealing with a lot of kids screaming at home. We've got disempowerment, fears, doubts, uncontrolled thoughts. So you might be your own worst enemy when it comes to the position that you're in. You're making it worse for yourself, but there's action that needs to be taken and a lot of communication coming in fast. What's the outcome? Let's get one more card for that. The outcome would be greed, materialism. So maybe you're sticking to your job because it pays well. Should you make a move on something new, Libra? Should you make a move on to something new? Yeah, something with the 8 of Wands again, upright, which is movement, speed, quick decisions, change, boldness. It seems like you're waiting to explode into something new. Maybe working from home. This message wants to come out. You've got the options here. You've got your daydream, you've got some illusions, you've got an idea, you've got choices, fantasy, loss of control, escapism, promises unfulfilled, but it seems like this could just be you've got many options. Step back from everything to gain a perspective. So think about it from a different angle. You've got a lot of options. You've got a lot of competition, or you'll be able to overcome this competition. So learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. There's some sort of flattery going on here. Now, flattery shouldn't be trusted. This is a bit of selfishness, deviation from the path, naive, irrational, daydreaming, immaturity. So something you're daydreaming about might be unrealistic. Let me just clarify this, see what's going on. Something you're nostalgic about, so reach out to others with love and compassion. So in order to reach your dreams, you can't do this alone. You're going to need help from people. Someone might need guidance, or you might need to do this as a joint venture. Alright, Libra. Some messages for you from the life purpose. We've got options. Alright, so consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So there's something you're not really open your eyes to, that you haven't seen. So you're limiting yourself in some way. There's an option there that might be better for you, that you have yet to think about, or you have yet to acknowledge is on offer to you. Alright, we've got to talk to your angels. So instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So it also kind of steps on what we were talking about with the cards there, the tarot. It was basically you need guidance from someone else. If you're not someone that talks to angels, that could just be you're talking to someone who has experience in your particular industry, or someone that you usually go to, an older sibling or a friend, someone who gives you guidance. So that's what you need to do when figuring out what these extra options are. Alright, and then we've got two want to come out. We've got artist. So for those of you who are into music or painting or whatever's something creative, so engaging the artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. You can't really ask for a better sign than that if that's something that we needed to hear, Libra. And sensitivity. So you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So something you need to listen to your intuition there a bit, or something that's you need to listen to yourself. So something's making you feel a certain way. Think about why. We also have children on the back of the card here. So if your life purpose involves helping and teaching and healing children. So maybe your art, whatever it is your creative force is, you might be inspiring the next generation, or you might be excelling at doing that. Alright Libra, I hope that was some help to you. Alright, let's move on to Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio. How is your current feelings towards your career at the moment? I think I saw your card just pop up there. Change card, so... Scorpio. How do you feel about your current position? There's some sort of disaster, self-destruction, chaos. You might be subconsciously trying to get fired here. Alright, well, you just want to change. What happens if you stick to where you are at the moment? Some sort of carelessness, unfocused, meaningless. You're not exactly inspired. But there is expressing your creativity with compassion, emotion. So romantic, sensitive. There may be someone keeping you in this job because you're romantically connected to them, or someone that you like, you got your eye on that person. You're like, I might say this job because blah blah is here, and I'm quite fond of them. But yeah, there's some sort of lying, malicious, envy, irresponsibility, carelessness. The carelessness come up again. It seems like you're not exactly inspired in the position that you're in right now. Now, should you move on to something else? Yes, because it's going to, well, not necessarily, it's going to give you a temporary success. Or you're going to get a sense of quick success from this. A change of scenery, might get that inspiration back. But you're searching for riches, right? So searching for something a bit more fulfilling. Maybe you're overqualified when it comes to the position that you're in right now, and you kind of feel like you're wasted, or your skills are going to waste. But you've got to hit the star card if the outcome of changing your career. So that's all your dreams are coming true. So opportunities, renewal, faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation. So it seems like you need to move on to get that inspiration back and that sense of happiness in life, and just feeling like you're using your assets, really. So what else would happen if you change career? Yeah, success. We've got the Six of Wands here, which is a really strong card for success. It's the leader on the horse. So that's, yeah, you have earned every step of your success. And the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, Scorpio, time to move on to something awesome, something you need to get that inspiration back, something that's going to be fulfilling to you. It seems like you're feeling stagnant where you are right now. It's time to move on, Scorpio. Let me know if this resonates for you in the comments, please. Alright, let's get some advice for Scorpio when it comes to their career. We've got books. You connect your life at purpose through the involvement with books. So maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you design books, covers, something like that. I don't know. You know what you're doing. We've got writing come up here. Wow, this is kind of linky here. Yeah, you heal, inspire, and teach and entertain with the words that you write. So it doesn't necessarily have to be books, writing of books, but maybe you're someone who writes about something online, or you're something to do with journalism, something to do with writing. I know that you guys are pretty intelligent and, you know, pretty good when it comes to career. We've got crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So it could be something to do with something to create at home. It doesn't have to be just crystals, but it could be something that you make, like maybe you want to get back into making jewelry and selling it on the weekends or something like that. I don't know. So creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So something, you're going to be writing a book, writing something that's going to inspire other people. Alright, Scorpio, that was pretty awesome. So I hope that helped. Let me know. Alright, Sagittarius. We're going to do Sagittarius now. Sagittarius. What are Sagittarius' current feelings about the position in which they're currently in? You got some insecurity, weaknesses of will, illusions, manipulation. You're feeling like you don't know what's around the corner. Maybe your AI is threatening your industry, or maybe there's change of management and you don't know where you stand. So some insecurity, weaknesses of will, illusions, and manipulation. You might be getting manipulated at the workplace, or you're feeling like someone else is manipulating you, or you're manipulating the situation by being there. Imposter syndrome type of thing. What will happen if you stick to the career that you're in right now? It said you will enjoy the results of your work. So accomplishment, inheritance, self-care, reward, satisfaction. So it seems like you don't know, you're a bit unsure about where you stand in your position. You might feel like you're not really qualified, but if you stick to it, you're going to get a sense of accomplishment and promotion and rewards and satisfaction. Because there's a discord, disunion, conflict that you're overcoming at the moment in your workplace. It seems like it's going to fix itself. Yeah, there's going to be a sharing your success. It builds more success. So you need to work more as a team and share the success in which you generate, and that will bring more success to you. So giving, receiving, fairness, justice, generosity, sharing. So maybe if you're having a bit of a toxic workplace, it might be you that is necessary to change that by sharing and being caring. It seems like it's pretty awesome. For those of you who want to know if it's a good time to change career, should you make the move? Well, you got the changing, got the same card again. You've got sharing your success builds more success. So you've got the six of Pentacles here. So you get fairness, justice. So it seems like you might still be in a good position here. Keeping your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. So it seems like you're pretty much working hard here and you're going to succeed no matter what. It could be with a new venture, it could be sticking to your old job. You're going to be feeling like the King of Pentacles. You might be more financially better off starting your own venture. And so you basically got a perfect both ways. You can either stay in your own thing and get the promotion that you're after, or you can start your own thing or move on to something else and get the same outcome, possibly more money. You're going to enjoy the results of your hard work, accomplishment from changing career. You also will get the money, and you'll have the excitement and the free spirit. It's a win-win situation for you, Sagittarius. Whoa, Sag. I'm not going to ruin it by pulling out more cards there. Alright, so let's get some messages from the life purpose. Alright, body work. Your life's purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, and exercise training. Could also be tattoo artists, something like that. So body work. So it could be working at the gym, it could be healing, physical therapy, and massage. Something to do with the body. Anyway, you've got infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to the divine life purpose. So it seems like you're going to be happy no matter what, and you've already figured out what you want to do, and it doesn't matter what happens, you're going to do well here. Alright, Sagittarius, one more card for you. We've got Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So yeah, you're able to make something happen. You can actually be a proper builder, or someone who works in that industry, or you could be someone who builds up from nothing, some sort of empire. Well done, Sagittarius. Good job. Alright, let's move on to Capricorn. Come on, Capricorn, let's get something awesome happening. Alright. What's your current state, Cappies? Cornucopers. Alright. How are you feeling in your current situation right now? You're looking to find inspiration to take action. Your preparation, planning, expansion. You might be starting something new already. You've already got an idea. You're working towards this idea through your current position. If you stick to your current plan, you're going to have an Ace of Pentacles here, which is time is right to take action on your ideas. So it seems like you've already made up your mind to move on to something bigger, or you've been working towards something, because you've got the freedom to choose, self-created boundaries, new perspective, external limitations. So should you make it's already said yes, but should you make the move now? Yeah, you need to you stop the stagnation here. You got the Hangman. You got to look at the world from a different perspective to gain that answer. So you're waiting. There's some sort of hesitation and suspension. You might have been recalibrating, or you just need that extra bit of a few more paychecks to make this opportunity happen for you, Capricorn. If you did make the career change, what's the outcome for you? Excitement, courage, free-spirited, love of life. You're going to have some sort of, it doesn't have to be dishonesty, but it could just be some sort of trickery, but also just meaning strategy. We had the 7 of Swords here. So it could be strategy, but so guard against deceit, and so you need to just keep your guards up when it comes to your new venture. There might be some frivolous spending here, sorry about that. There's a sense of carelessness when it comes to your spendings. Let's just clarify that again. So yeah, maybe some strife arising from vanity. Though I thought you might be trying to impress, I love this card came out, you might be trying to impress someone by appearing like you're doing better than you are. So, you know, if you need to buy a company car, maybe don't buy the Mercedes, but maybe buy something a bit more stable, something that doesn't need maintenance or doesn't cost an arm and a leg to fix. You know, so just how's the outcome going to be other than that? Yeah, you've got excitement and love. Something you might even bring, for those of you who are single, it might bring some sort of special person into your life following this venture. Alright, let's go to life purpose when it comes to Capricorn. Sorry about that. Didn't really. Let me know if it helped. Anyway, let's see some some answers from the oracles about your career, Capricorn. We've got writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and maintain with the words that you write. So your words have a lot of value to people. Artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career in every area of your life. So, creativity, Capricorn. And light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light and love to this world. I'll pick you one more card. This one here wants to come out, the healer. So it might be a medical field too. You have the spiritual gift of healing and desire to share it with others. So it doesn't have to be just working in a hospital or something like that, but it could just be healing people for counseling or whatever. Something to do with writing, might be like a motivational speaker and helping people overcome certain betrayals in the past. Alright, Capricorn, I hope that was helpful to you. Thank you very much. Let's go to Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Alright. How's Aquarius' feelings about their current position in life, career-wise? Current position in life, career-wise for Aquarius, please. You want to change. You got growth always means leaving something behind. Transformation, ending cycles, transition, time, necessary change. You need. What's to happen if you stay in the position that you're already in? You're the Empress. You'll be happy with the results. There's some fertility, so it will grow into something. But you look like you want some sort of change. There's always challenges ahead, and you can face them. There's competition, challenges, struggle, gain, overcoming. So you're going to overcome these issues. Maybe you're a little bit bored with this position, but it will lead to a celebration. But it looks like you're leaning towards change here. But it's not going to end out as bad as you think. So let's take that on. Let's now ask, should you make a move? A career move, Aquarius. It says forced gaiety, inflexibility, chaos, imbalance, overwhelmed. So maybe you're wanting a change, but you're not really understanding what it is you're leaving. What happens if you do make the change? What's the outcome? So, some selfishness, deviation from the path, irrational daydreaming, immaturity. I can clarify this on this, don't worry. But you might be moving more on passion. So now is a good time to do what it is that you want to do. So it's something you're passionate about, you just need that. So you've got energy, passion, adventure. Yeah, but there's some sort of arrogance there. So you might be, hopefully, just, I don't know why I'm saying this, Aquarius, make sure you're not changing your career just to impress someone. And so make sure you're doing it for yourself. There might be some delays in your, but will you overcome these issues? Yeah, you will have some success, and I think it's just more for yourself. You need, something you're passionate about. You might be stuck in an industry that you're not really happy with, but it's going to pay off in the end if you stick with it. But if you want to follow through with something you're more passionate about, it will take a bit of work, but you'll overcome it, and you will get success. Alright, Aquarius, that was pretty good. Let's go some messages for Aquarius when it comes to life purpose. Writing, again. So you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain through the words that you write. Could be on social media. Artist, engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other aspect of your life. So something creative. Aquarius. And we've got options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So you might not see all the options yet. And let go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. So maybe it is something you might need to do something else in order to give inspiration back to your previous, something you're feeling not passionate about. You might need some time away and return back to it in the future if that's something that's possible to do. Alright, Aquarius, thank you very much. Let's move on to Pisces. Alright, Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. Now, what is your current position? How are you feeling about your current position, current career? Let's try it again. How are you feeling about your position that you're working in? What's your career, Pisces? Yeah, it's came out twice. Okay. So you're feeling like it's a little foolish, wavering, contempt, vulnerable. You might feel like you're in a bit of a vulnerable position. You might have actually, after COVID or something, some sort of in-between job situation, you took a job that you just needed to pay the bills, and you might be feeling like a little foolish that you didn't try something else, or you're feeling like you don't feel secure in your job, or you feel a little vulnerable. You might have some issues with people or managers. Let's see, if you were to stick to this job, how's the outcome going to be? 3 cards, please. There's going to be some sort of giving and receiving, fairness and justice, so you can make it what it is. Yeah, life is, your career will be what you make it. There is some repressed emotion, some blocked logic, emotionally overwhelmed. So it's going to take a toll on you mentally, and there's going to be some obstacles and ignorance and pretense, threats, disempowerment. So it seems like you might have some issues with co-workers or competition. Okay, so what's the go for Pisces? Should they consider changing career or consider changing the workplace? Consider a change. Yeah, there's a world called everything that you have worked for is coming together. So accomplishment, success. So by changing careers or job, you will get a sense of accomplishment and success. The outcome would be some repressed emotions. So maybe you just got some issues you need to take care of. You'll be overcoming them. Yeah, you'll be having some kind and good-natured, compassionate, calm, receptive. You're gonna get over that mental anguish in which you had, or you're suffering right now with your workplace. You'll be overcoming that. Yeah, because it's good. You got prosperity, power, opportunity, manifestation, labor, new venture. So, Pisces, it seems like it's time for you to find or to follow your dreams. You can accomplish these things. Let's get some messages and we'll end this reading. It's gone on for almost an hour. Alright. Messages for Pisces. We'll pick 3 cards. We've got school. The answers that you are seeking involves going to school, get some higher learning, get some confidence up on your new venture. Infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to divine life purpose. So it seems like whatever you choose or whatever you're thinking about, you've got support behind you. It doesn't have to be for the divine. It could be just support from friends and family or yourself. You've got support. Your life purpose is fully supports you. So you've got support again. I'll pick one more card. Trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So it seems like you already know what you want to do and you're fully supported. Alright, thanks for watching C's Tarot career reading. It's my first time doing that, so I might do it again in 4 months' time, 3 months' time, and I'll make the questions a bit more relevant. If you have any suggestions for me to improve these, let me know. Thank you very much for watching C's Tarot. I'll see you next time.